My jealous cousin slapped me outside the courthouse, grabbed my neck, and handcuffed me while spitting. Disgusting animal, you're a shame to us. You know, there are moments in life that just shatter your reality. One minute, I was standing outside the courthouse, still reeling from my cousin Alicia slapping me across the face and calling me a filthy animal. My own father, the man who was supposed to protect me, just stood there watching. He didn't say a word. The next I was sitting in the judge's seat. My name's Shannon, and at 31, I became the youngest judge in our county's history. But you wouldn't know it from my family's reaction. See, my dad barely acknowledged my existence, and my cousin Alicia? She was a constant, toxic shadow, determined to outshine me at every turn. I never imagined my professional triumph would crash head-on with this kind of family drama, especially not so publicly. I grew up in this small Connecticut town where everyone knew everything about everyone. My dad, Thomas Walker, was a big deal, respected businessman, owned properties, generous with community stuff. People saw him as this pillar. What they didn't see was the ice-cold stranger he was at home, especially to me. My mom, Elizabeth, she was my warmth, my champion. She was the one who actually showed up, who celebrated my achievements. But then, when I was 12, she died from a quick battle with cancer, and everything just froze. Our house became this silent, empty mausoleum. With Mom gone, the contrast between how Dad treated me and Alicia, my Aunt Patricia's daughter, became impossible to ignore. Alicia was 2 years older, always at our house, and somehow, she'd secured a place in my father's heart that I could never, ever reach. Shannon, why can't you be more like your cousin? That became the soundtrack of my teenage years. Alicia was this outgoing, charismatic girl, always ready with a joke that made Dad laugh. Me? I was the quiet one, buried in books, preferring knowledge over parties. What Dad never seemed to notice was that while Alicia was charming, her grades were awful. Meanwhile, I was pulling a perfect GPA, joining every academic club I could find. My 8th grade science project won the state competition, even got a feature in the local paper. Dad barely even glanced at it. 2 weeks later, Alicia made junior varsity cheerleading. That night, he took our entire family out to the nicest restaurant in town to celebrate. Your cousin knows how to be a team player, he told me, as if that explained everything. That will take her further in life than any science award. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.